My name is Todoran, and I am an artist, I'm a designer, and I'm a landscape architect. Um, so, in order to prepare my package to get accepted into a landscape architecture program, one of the things that I decided to do was to create a model of a kiddie pool out of clay. It helped that I went to art school and that I like working with my hands. So I think one of the most natural things that I could create was a kiddie pool. And so I got the clay and I carved the kiddie pool, and I submitted that as a portfolio piece into landscape architecture. Little did I know that one of my favorite designers was going to be by a landscape architect named Thomas Church, he's known for kind of starting the whole California garden movement, but one of the things that he also did was for the Donnell Garden is he created an amoeba-shaped pool, and that shape now has been polished into a kidney pool because it looks like a kidney. And it's funny how like things all come around, because for my thesis I ended up designing a skate park, and during the skate park process I had to understand the construction details, the documents, the transitions and everything started from a kidney pool. And of course, Thomas Church was one of my precedences, and it's just funny that I would carve a pool, submit it to get in, and then 3 years later for my thesis spend all this time making a skate park. So it worked out really good. My current work I really like. One piece that I really like is I'm designing a violin deck, is what I call it, and basically what I get is like a blank 7 1/4 or 8-inch deck, and then I with the scroll saw, a drill press, handsaw, sanders, all kinds of various tools. I drill a hole into it, and then I undo the scroll saw and I put it in there, and I make the F holes, and then I cut out the C's on the side. And when I'm done, it's a violin, and it's pretty cool, and it's pretty popular, and it's an edition of 25, and it's my favorite piece. I think I sold 9 already, like one in France, one in Vegas, one in LA, and so I really like that piece. I think it combines like kind of like a fine art aesthetic, but keeps it light and simple with the skateboard. So I like that piece a lot. So basically, they just kind of came out where, I wanted something that kind of expressed like about me, and everyone's always like, man, you work so hard and you're a hard worker, and I didn't want to get self-made or anything like that. I thought that was a little bit selfish for me to say that, because so many people helped me get where I'm at. But one of the things that I realized was that I feel the best after a long day of hard work, whether it's in, at the boxing gym or making art or drawing or designing. When I'm done and I'm spent and I just crash out for the day, then that's it. I feel good. So I'm like, all right, I'm putting on my knuckles, and it's cool. People appreciate it, even if they don't like tattoos. I always get, like, oh, I don't really like tattoos, but I like that. I like what that has to say. So I'm glad that it's a positive message. So my future work as an artist, I have some thumbnail sketches that I'm doing right now of some panoramics, and the sketches are about this big, but when I'm done with them, I want them to be about 56 inches long, maybe 8 inches high, and I'm going to be talking about chemtrails in the sky, and I'm going to be doing really beautiful paintings, possibly watercolor or oil, or maybe a little bit of mixed media. And when you look in the gallery, it's going to look like really beautiful sky shots and landscapes, but there's more to it behind it. And so people are going to say, well, what are these clouds? What are these chemtrails? And it's really to open up that dialogue about what I'm interested in and how it's shaping the landscape. And so as an artist, I think it's important to keep that dialogue going.
Your lips smiled a question as she sat down across from him. A river of whiskey ran hard through her veins. The truth about past love